So Mr. Goenka is, of course, chairman at the R.P. Sanjeev Goenka Group, and he's no stranger to the conclave, but there are so many exciting new developments to discuss with him as he continues to be at the forefront of driving new businesses, change, pursuing his passion, and really giving an insight into how the Indian economy is shaping up and heading towards that multi-trillion mark. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure.
So Mr. Goenka, let me start off. You're one of the oldest standing business houses with legacy businesses that have been around for centuries. You know, it's a business house that has been there for 200 years with legacy businesses including CESC, Spencer's, Carbon Black. And now you're making this huge shift to the new era businesses, from IT to media, FMCG. What's driving this change from what you yourself have earlier referred to as government interventionist industries to non-government intervention-led industry?
Well, frankly, legacy gives you a sense of values. It gives you a certain kind of convention. But all these values and conventions have to be used to move forward and not to bind you down. So we took a conscious decision a few years ago to move from government intervention-intensive businesses to new age businesses. And we started this journey with getting into BPO and IT-enabled services, then into FMCG, Ayurveda, and sports. So it's a totally different genre compared to what we did in the past. And we are now looking at chemicals in a very big way. So it's completely reprofiling the portfolio that we've had.
Absolutely. And whether it be in the new age businesses or even in the kind of experience you've had, let's take a look at a shorter time span of the last 10 years. How would you say the economic landscape has changed? Where you're seeing a more conducive scenario for entrepreneurs, or is it a more challenging scenario for entrepreneurs?
You know, I must say this, and I say this in all sincerity. The government led by Narendra Modi has made it possible for entrepreneurs, for industry, to think big, to work without any challenges. The ease of doing business is fantastic. The sheer vision, the scale of the repositioning, of reimagining that the Prime Minister and the Home Minister bring to the table is unparalleled. And I think it gives us that inspiration, it gives each one of us in industry that inspiration to not only move ahead, but to reset our scale and to look at the world as a market and to try and see how one can get into global leadership, if not at least globally competitive positions.